Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Power football with the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time. And the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
The catch radius on him too, so as a quarterback you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity and he can come up with a catch.
Yeah, I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
He did not make it a stonewall on third down.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, third and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up, something easy. You know,
Big man has it, it's a first down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He makes a grab.
I don't understand how that's not picked off, man. I'm literally right there, press the triangle. Oh, my God.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. May change this route. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He's got the back in the middle. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Williams. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The tied with the 1st and 10. Miller with the ball. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. He might want another play. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
To throw, it's Simpson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Adams. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 3rd. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to...
Oh, my God. My line... What the fuck is this fake-ass shit going on?
It is so good for an offense early in the game.
Why are my dudes not going for the pick?
First downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. String first downs together like this makes it hard.
I'm starting to get crazy a little bit now. Like, throwing the ball right in our reach.
Looking for a man. It's back. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice.
Let's say, like, no running back to block, and he still hasn't been sacked. Why?
They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up the sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my God. Now he breaks tackles. All right.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen.
No, we're not blocking.
That one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. To the air, it's Simpson. Under fire. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Of course I get hit. Of course I get hit.
On the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. With jet sweep pass.
No fumble.
But there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Let's it fly. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
You wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense bringing it back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh my God. I can't even lead him to catch the ball.
He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Steps away. And they can't connect, and the gambling does not work out.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop.
It's your zone, and yet you're playing him like it's man. Why? Why are you guarding him like it's man in its zone, bro?
Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Simpson. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield very late in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And that's a good idea for this defense. I would be covering him, too, because he's already had a day's worth of yards. The big play out wide, man, they are finding him, and he's making productive plays. So good job by this defense recognizing that guy's not beating me anymore.
Oh, my God. This kicking shit is the most bogus shit on earth. How fucking right does it have to fucking be? I gotta fucking lean the bitch all the way left?
And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys.
Oh, my God. Motherfuckers can't hold on to the ball.
Sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs, because they're not receivers, you really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Wow, who are you throwing the ball to, bro? It's a fucking screen. What the fuck?
Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big fourth downs, they look for it.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them. You know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. Fourth down, no problem.
Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Got his man on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
To the air on second down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
That's not pass interference.
Really nice third down.
What the fuck is it?
It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture from snap to post snap to confuse the quarterback, but now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down.
I've never in my life seen some crap like that.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there.
This dude's getting some of the most cheating shit I've ever seen.
Coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
After that last incompletion, here's second and 10 from their own 20. To the air, it's back. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. He's going to take off. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Trying play action. Gets rid of it. They're working that left side. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way.
Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
And the Hurricanes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Smashes ahead. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up.
This offense is so fucking garbage.
And they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Looking to throw, it's back. Got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's going to look for a man.
Oh my god, how the fuck do you get behind him with only 2 yards to go, bro? What the fuck is this fake ass shit?
I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps.
Oh my god.
But that race is coming to an end. He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. He's looking deep.
And then he throws it right to him, bro.
Another empty drive. And they'll
Throws it right to him, bro. Fucking bullshit ass game right there, bro. Motherfucker hits me before I even touch the ball and they don't call pass interference.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. This place is roaring and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Got the quick pass.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. The give is to Miller. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the 1st down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it, even when they've had great quarterback play.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he just flat.
I can't throw the ball and lead him. All right.
It's a bad drop.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it. You do not see this guy do that. 4th down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down.
Just straight drop after drop after fucking drop.
And come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Manning. Looking to buy time. He's got an open man.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open. To give his guy a place to throw the football, they're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15.
Guess that wasn't a fumble.
Nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
How the fuck does he get to throw it out against cover 2, bro? What the fuck are y'all doing out here?
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house.
This is so fucking fake,
Not
man.
the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well.
Bulldogs are fucking out versus cover 2, bro. Y'all get beat somehow, someway.
Going early.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Uncorks one. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got him this time. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Firing to the right, complete. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Got it in the middle. It's Green. Breaks into the open. Hits him with a stiff arm. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning.
Running back wide open.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
It is very tough when you're a secondary player to cover guys for long periods of time. Great job by the secondary, taking away all the options, even when the pass rush didn't get it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's caught inside the 30.
So he can cut me off and still have enough speed to fucking catch the pass. This game is so fucking stupid, bro.
So 1st down here as they go back to
The most dumbest thing about this game.
looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's
Oh my god, bro. Slowest fucking person in the fucking...
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Snapped it in the shotgun. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a
Love how they always are able to get the ball all off, but 1 second left.
It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Back to pass on second down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! A short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams.
Oh my God, what the fuck are you
They put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense rolls onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. With the catch, it's Bernard. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Starting to feel a little pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Miller.
Alright.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Gets a draw. Creates a little room. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Got away from trouble.
Oh my God, I give him a... And he doesn't even attempt to try to catch it.
Well, give the defense
Alright.
credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. Oh, he's got
Literally gave him wide open in the middle of the field, and he just...
Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. That's reeled in, it's Miller. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the second down.
It's so fucking fake, bro. Oh, God.
That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about it.
Touchdown, Alabama! Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through.
We are working way too hard this game.
An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he added the extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First play of the drive wants to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
As an offense, you've got to know at this part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture.
Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's the problem when you get in second and forever. The defense knows they make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Pocket breaking down. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. This time he's got his man. Turning it on. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble.
Oh my God, what the why would he? Oh my God, bro. Why would he throw it off? Why would he not just stop and throw the ball? Why would you?
Right. Just staring this guy down for way too long. There was the defender that had a beat on him from the get-go, and he makes him pay. That's a mistake you don't expect to see.
All right. We push him. We don't tackle him. We push him.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. Got his man. Still running at the 35. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Working the middle. And a nice grab with the defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and then did the rest.
Two people guarding one man standing there. I gotta get off after this game because the game is just not flowing with me today. I'm losing the bums, bro.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
Quarterback's doing the most dumbest crap ever.
They're set to kick it off.
Throws the ball on the run, but just won't stop and throw it.
Oh, look look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires deep toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me?
Brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one. They'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
That's it, Clyde. Got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming down.
Oh my God, what type of fake fucking shit is this?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball.
This game is about to piss me off, bro.
Right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own.
Wow. Front 5 does not block him at all.
He stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab on the left side. Moving the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run. It's not just eat clock. It is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Grab near the sticks. It's Cuevas. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Catch in the middle. It's Miller. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown tie.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Throwing on the run. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
On target over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Longhorns will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
Good execution.
6-man blitz versus 5, and he's still able to block
By the
us.
big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that now, this guy's second sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And if he has shown up today ready to wreck this game, he is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pass is incomplete as the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after three. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Looking to throw at Simpson. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
He rifles one deep down the right side.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Makes the catch. It's Horton. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And, guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Here's a heat. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, look at the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating.
Oh, my God. He gets to throw the ball away.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. The throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Here's a big drive for this defense who will try to get a stop with just a few minutes left. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The quick out. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run.
That's crazy. He runs around the blocker without even running around him.
These fans raising the ball on 2nd and goal. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Line out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bama! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls in.
Wow.
This
all right.
is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Under fire. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
That's not pass interference.
But he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback.
I don't understand how they don't call pass interference, and I'm getting tackled before I touched the ball.
That's why that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to...
Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Well, the bad news on that play is they did not get the first down. The good news, though, luckily, the fumble went out of bounds, so they maintained possession because that could have been disastrous for the offense.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Might be calling a hot route. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Motion from the wideout. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
We had to play way too hard.
By challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
And how good does that feel, right? You got the
We had to play way too hard for this game.
The ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
hope he just throws this one away. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that. And every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season. But give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.